Uh, have you ever found yourself battling a boss in a video game only to realize that victory seems almost impossible? Um, the Legend of Zelda series has a reputation for crafting some of the most challenging boss fights in gaming history. Um, before diving into the details, a friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. For over 30 years, the Legend of Zelda franchise has captivated players with its innovative gameplay, intricate dungeons, and memorable adversaries. Among these, the boss battles stand out, often leaving players with lasting memories long after the game is completed. In these epic confrontations, Link must identify weaknesses and utilize various items to inflict damage. Yet the fights are anything but predictable and adds each encounter demands strategy, skill, and uh, sometimes a bit of luck. Uh, uh, take Phantom Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom, for instance. Uh, After defeating the Gloom Hands, players face this mini boss only to encounter an even more formidable version later in Hyrule Castle. With 5 spectral forms attacking simultaneously, it's a true, uh, you know, a true test of combat prowess. Then there's the Imprisoned from Skyward Sword. This boss evolves through 3 encounters, each more challenging than the last. Um, the final battle requires players to prevent it from reaching the sealed grounds or face defeat. In Oracle of Seasons and uh, Oracle of Ages, players face Twinrova, who ultimately resurrects Ganon. The fight is a 2-part challenge with Ganon teleporting around and flipping Link's controls at the end, adding to the chaos. Tears of the Kingdom also features the Demon King Ganondorf, whose battle is a culmination of the entire game. Players must prepare thoroughly, as failing to do so can lead to additional enemies joining the fray. Uh, Breath of the Wild introduces Monk Mazkoshia, who surprises players by transforming from a guide into a formidable opponent. And his tactics mirror those of previous foes. But a clever strategy involving bananas can turn the tide. Uh, um, Demise, the original evil in Skyward Sword, presents a sword play focused challenge, and players must dodge his powerful attacks while landing their own, making this battle a true test of skill. Dark Link, encountered in Ocarina of Time, is a shadowy reflection of Link himself. This battle requires players to adapt quickly, as Dark Link mirrors every move, uh, making it a memorable and challenging encounter. Uh, Puppet Ganon in The Wind Waker is a lengthy battle that requires precision and dexterity. Um, Players must cut strings right and strike at vulnerable spots, making it a unique and rewarding experience. Gjord from Majora's Mask forces players into a watery arena where they must stun and strike while submerged. This boss is notorious for its challenging mechanics, making it a memorable fight. Body in the Minish Cap tests players' entire skill set across 3 phases. Each stage demands different strategies, culminating in a satisfying and challenging showdown. And then the NC, it was the same Clora city that works was in without proper gear. This battle can become a frustrating experience. Um, Moldorm in A Link to the Past is infamous for its unpredictable movements. Falling through the floor resets progress, adding to the tension of this early game boss. Onyx in Oracle of Seasons is a formidable final boss, requiring players to dodge hazards while dealing damage through charged attacks. The battle escalates as Onyx transforms into a dragon, intensifying the challenge. Gliok, a multi-headed dragon, is a classic challenge from the original Legend of Zelda. Each encounter grows more difficult, forcing players to master dodging and attacking simultaneously. And then finally, Thunderbird from Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, is a notorious final boss. And that has been players must use the Thunder spell to expose its weakness, all while dodging fireballs and timing their strikes perfectly. So the next time you find yourself facing a tough boss, just remember, at least you're not trying to defeat a giant marionette or a multi-headed dragon. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.